First of all, I'm hoping because she hit me in the face with
Okay, where is
wrench.
she at?
She's in there. You might need some Paladol and hog tie. She's not going to come easy.
Great.
I asked for my phone.
112-2-1054.
The Fannings have been acquaintances of mine for 9 years. I live right down the road. Keith told me not to go anywhere, that I'm waiting for him to come back.
Hi, ma'am. Can you just wait right there for me, please?
Bobby is...
Did he see what happened?
He can go. No. He pulled up at the wrong time, dude.
You can go.
Yeah. Are you going to Amanda's?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, sweetie. I'll get a hold of you if I can get my phone.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I walked in and I'm my fluffy self, and I introduced myself, and
So you haven't met before?
Nope, never met.
Do you live here?
No.
Does she live here?
No. But
So
this
neither
is
of you live here.
right. But the brother was home. The older brother was home. I'm always
brother
welcome
of
here.
who?
Okay, so there's Bobby, the younger brother, and then there's Keith, the older brother. Okay, Keith lives in the garage. All right, the mom is inside on a breathing machine. They just got his 11-year-old son to take back to the East Coast. The mom, Bobby, and his 11-year-old. So she's in here just whack-a-daddle-do, and I walk in and I said, hi, well, nice to meet you. Is Bobby here? She goes, no, he won't be back until da-da-da. I said, okay. It was my misunderstanding. I thought she said she was getting ready to go with them. Bobby is biased about this right now because he still thinks that he can get in her pants. I'm just keeping it real. This is what happens. She's the flavor of the week or the project of the week. And if she does not put out, then it'll turn awkward. He'll still keep her around, but
Okay, so what
it'll
happened?
fizzle.
You walk in, you ask
I
for
walk
your
in,
phone?
I sit down, and I start looking. Here, come with me.
No, let's talk here. I don't want you going near
It's
her.
no. Tell her to go over there, and I would like
Ma'am?
to show you something.
I want you to talk to me right
It's
here.
relevant.
Okay, talk to me. Use your words.
My mother's cabin on private property has been broken into several times, and this was mentioned. This was mentioned last time I was there. I even mentioned it to my church people.
Okay, I'm talking about today.
This is relevant. Please give me a second, please. It all ties in. Okay? Me and Bobby have known each other on and off for 9 years. So we have one of those relationships where, you know, okay, 1 minute we're getting along, 1 minute we're not. He'll try to get me in bed. I'll tell him no. He'll 2 days later, we're cool again. Meth is a... and
Okay.
that's
With all due respect, I don't care about...
me
I'm
neither.
asking what happened today.
I'm letting you know.
I don't care if you think it's relevant or not. I need to know what happened right now.
Okay, so I walk in, I sit down, and I put my phone somewhere. I wouldn't have left without it. Well, he insists that my phone is not in there, and every time I go to reach for something, to lift something up that was my brother's, or was my son's, or was mine, there's a whole bin of clothes in there. I could describe some of them to you. I bet they're dry rot. That's how old they are. It's the point. We knew, like my stepdad knew, my 21-year-old son knew. We all knew that someone was going on that private property and stealing.
Okay. Here, today.
Yeah, she picked up something. She said, you need to now. I said, no, I don't. I'm not leaving anywhere without my phone. I've known Bobby forever. You need to chill out. She's like, it's not like that. We're not hooking up. I said, honey, I don't care if you guys are hooking up. I just came over to say hi. I wanted to see Miss Donna so I could tell her that I was doing good, that I'm in a program. Last time she saw me, she was helping me. She put me in her house, gave her house to me, and that's why she's in the shed. I'm not trying to be any type of way. She wouldn't let me touch any of my own stuff she's trying to say is hers. And that's when she stood up, she screamed, and I said, honey, I have PTSD. You don't want to yell. I said, I'll leave in just a minute as soon as I find my phone. I'm 40 years old. I'm not going to just... I'm welcome in this house. I'm very welcome in this house. The only reason Bobby on speakerphone, he goes, who is this? She goes, it's... whatever, bitch face. He goes, tell that other bitch to leave now. Because he wants to get in her pants, and he thinks that she's going to get jealous. It means nothing.
Okay.
And
So
after
what happened
this,
with your eye being the way it is?
well, that's. Can we please walk forward? Because I'm sure
you're
there's.
you're gonna tell me what happened, and then if I need to go see something, I will.
Okay, well, there's probably like A, B, C, or D that have blood on them. She was frantic and picking up anything and everything she could to hit me in the face with. And I'm just trying to hold her back. She weighs less than my 17-year-old daughter. I could throw her for a long dart.
Who touched you first?
She did.
How did she touch you?
She told me to get out. I said, no, I'm going to get my phone. And she goes, bitch, out.
Okay, so at what point did you then go to hold her?
When she was reaching for weapons to hit me in the face with. She doesn't have one scratch. I'm pressing 4 charges. I probably need stitches. I'm not sure.
Need an ambulance?
No, not yet. I want to make sure I get my things out of there. Were you one of the officers down on Florence Avenue about the cabin? The mysterious, what's going on?
No, that's probably the other guy that I get confused with a lot.
Well, I know there's a bunch of, between us, there's a bunch of meth heads that live down in the corner. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. I need you to stay focused, and I'm not going to ask you again because we've went off track like 20 times now.
It is all irrelevant.
No,
My
it's
stuff
not.
is in
I don't
there.
give a shit about a log cabin somewhere else. I care about what happened here right now, okay? Give me a second to go talk to her.
Do you want rescue to come check you out?
No.
Alright.
I just wanted to leave.
Subject Ronnie, 55 years
So
old.
she's saying that she stays in the shed here with Robert. They're both basically homeless.
Robert lives in the house. I live
Oh,
in
he
the
lives
shed.
in the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got like his tools and stuff in there, his bike parts and everything.
She comes and starts touching things in the shed. She tells her to knock it off. Turns into a physical altercation. And we're here where we're at. However, you said there was no screwdriver in her
No.
room.
What did happen to her eye?
I punched her while she was hitting me.
She has scratches on her
Who
chest.
touched who first?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. She went to swing on me and I reacted. So I don't know who actually hit who first, but
Was she visiting anyone that was home at the
she
time?
came to see Bobby. He's not here, and I repeatedly for the past 2 hours asked her to leave. She would not leave. I said, "Rain's letting up. You can go now." And she keeps touching my things. These are my things. That's my room, pretty much right now. And I've asked her several times to leave. They've asked her to leave because I called them up, and they said, "You need to leave." And she wouldn't leave, and she was trying to steal his headphones and his shoes. And I don't know whether she got the headphones or not.
How long have you been staying here?
A couple weeks.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you by chance?
I don't know where my ID is right now, to be honest with you. The whole room's a
I
mess.
wrote all of her stuff down. I was just going to go to my truck and
Alright, do me a favor, okay, so,
Yeah, they're not here. They went to take Bobby's son back to his mom's. He'd be back in about an hour. And that's what I tried to tell her, come back when Bobby's here. She's not going to go taking his things or touching my things and taking my things.
We should bring out the weapons, though.
There was no weapons, and you know it.
Just talk to me.
Sorry.
Sorry. So, what do you want to do?
I just want her to leave. I don't want to press charges or anything. I just want her to leave.
Is there anybody else here during
Keith
this
was here.
time?
He was around back in his room.
So he didn't see anything?
No,
Are there
he just
any
heard some
cameras or
shit.
anything? Something like this ever happened with her before?
I've only met her one other time for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
You
Alright.
know, I don't like this shit. I like to keep to myself and be quiet.
I guess your camera light's on.
Oh, sorry, it's her shaking.
Yeah, just give us a second. Okay, we're at work. Give us a second.
Alright, let me get the phone out of my truck. I'm going to take some pictures where your wrists and your chest and stuff's marked up. We're going to document what happened, and I'll talk to the other officer. We'll figure out what we're doing, okay?
Hey, please
Just
get her out of
stay
here.
put for a second, okay?
Can I get my water? I'm like dying.
Yeah, that's fine. Can I see your
I've been the
wrist?
coolest person. I've been annihilated her, and I
Vehicle red again.
and she 54.
Okay. Let me see one more time,
Advising
sorry.
their right hand on lane east on Crystal Lateral Bridge. The white Chevy Tahoe and a white Chevy. down lane.
Alright, just give me a second, okay?
Other units will shoot right up.
I need my phone found
Temple
immediately.
11290, you can 1022.
Why is it that the sheriffs don't treat?
Because there's jurisdictions, and this is the city.
Do you have any marks anywhere else in your arms or anything?
Well, I'm not sure yet. This guy was shredding me. Why are you guys being rude to me?
I'm just taking a picture of the
Listen,
injuries.
I have PTSD.
Okay.
I have diagnosis.
I do too. All of us here are vets, okay? So, with all due respect, please be cooperative so that we can get this resolved as
If
quickly
you guys
as we
just
can.
got mauled, I wouldn't expect you to be perfect and
Do you have any
roses.
other marks? Can we check
I'm
for
not
that?
sure yet, sir. Bear with me one moment, please. I want my freaking phone before she does something to it. She's a and I'm worried that she's going to break it.
Okay.
It is
You
a...
want to see if you have any other injuries that we document?
Yes, sir, I'll do that, but I would really like my phone. This is one of my Nana's old plates. This is broken all over
Hey,
the
can you just put
floor.
that down, please?
Am I making you nervous, sir?
Yeah, you are.
Well, that's insane.
You don't want me nervous, all right? I do other things.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just letting you know what happens.
Let's threaten the girl with blood on her face because she has PTSD and is trying to be reasonable.
Man, listen.
Can I just talk to you,
All
dude?
they're trying to do is conduct the investigation. And the only thing that they need from you is to answer their questions.
I've been
And
trying
then we can all get
to.
out of the rain.
But it's not yes and no
What's a
questions.
good phone number for you?
See, that's a good question. 94. That is my mother's address, and that is where they're my family's stuff from. If you will notice, please. That's the brothers. He didn't have anything to do with it. He told me I don't have to leave, that I'm more than welcome here, like I would want to stay here. I might stay and have a beer with him before I go back.
Is this Mr. Fanning?
This is Keith, his older brother, that like...
Well, why do you want to stay somewhere where you already know she's staying and there's already a physical altercation?
No, I just want a beer now because my face is red. Because I have to see my baby like this. That's why. My kids have to see me like this, and they're going to say, Mom, why did you fight? You guys, do you know Sergeant Zelensky at all? He would be so proud of me. You have no idea how much I have changed, and I don't care who takes that funny or what. But this guy right here, this one, everyone
Mr.
has...
Fanning?
Yeah, don't call him that. Mr. Grumples. Grumples does stand here in the middle of you guys.
So we're just 22ing this?
Yeah, I think this is mutual combat.
Yeah.
36.
Copy.
I bet. Please make sure.
For the sake of having her not want to come back at all, do you have any idea where her phone's at?
No,
Did
I
you
never
ever
saw
see her with her phone?
For the 2 hours that she's been here, I've never once seen her.
Okay.
Everyone has
Oh, we're-
everyone has a bad day. I get it. Everyone has a bad day. Can we start over because you're making me feel some type of way? I already feel
I don't
bad.
know what that means, but okay. All right, hey, this is what's going to happen. You're going to gather your things right here. Is that all your stuff?
Keith told me to wait for him.
All right. Well, Keith is not here. I haven't talked. I'm not
call
doing
him.
that.
We're
No,
gonna
no, no. You're going to get your things and you're going to leave.
Okay. Without my phone? Probably not a good
Yeah,
idea.
I'm not going in this residence. I don't have a search warrant, anything like that, to grab whatever you say is in there.
If
You're
I
going to have to
don't-
come back at a later time and get your things. But right now, you're going to leave.
That's not going to work. So
Yeah,
we're going to
it
have to
is.
call for a second opinion.
No, that's
Ma'am,
not how this
I'll
works.
serve as a second opinion. That's what's going to happen.
Can we call?
No, we cannot call
Rose?
anything. You can gather
Hold on.
things or you can leave, or we're going to be at a different
Hold
step.
on. I need you guys to calm down and breathe.
No,
I am
you
breathing.
don't control this.
I'm not trying to control it.
Yeah,
I
you
have
are.
blood streaming down my face, and you're being really meanish.
No, you don't.
This
Gather your
isn't
things.
your registered address.
Listen to me. It's not her address either.
She actually lives here in a shack, and she has her things
She's
in
staying
there.
here for like 2 days,
And
so
we
he can.
can't. You're allowed to be here.
I can
Okay.
call Keith. He'll come home.
But I don't know Keith.
Yeah.
Keith lives here.
Okay, but Keith isn't
It's
here
Donna's
now.
son, Bobby's brother.
Okay, so just so how you're aware how this can also work too.
Okay.
Okay, is if we go to someone's residence and there's someone hanging out outside of it, or in this case, inside of it,
He told me to
okay,
wait, and that's why I
then
have
we
his
can
number.
determine that a crime has been committed. And loitering and prowling
A
doesn't only
crime
happen...
has been committed.
Okay, and it's being documented. It was a fight between
She
two
needs
people.
to go to jail on pressing charges. And why don't we just go in?
No, you need to listen. All right, you've been doing a lot of talking.
Why don't you go in and get my phone for me, and then I'll bounce.
I'll
Please.
ask her, but she already told me no. I'll ask her.
She told you no? Bear with me 1 moment, because I'm gonna call the
You want me
mother.
to ask her?
I'm gonna call the mother. I'm calling Donna.
Hey, you keep saying all these names. It doesn't matter. You don't live here. You need to get your
Neither does
things
she.
and go. But I'm starting to think you smoke so much meth you can't make rational decisions and care for your own.
That's very unfortunate. Very
That is very
close-minded.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right.
I have.
So
it.
again, for the 5th time, get your things and get going.
Can I please?
I'm not telling you again.
Yes, sir. I need your badge number, and I need a
1-6
little.
Officer Arena.
Bear with me.
AR.
Okay, you're gonna have to do that again in a second.
I'll give you my card.
Please do.
All right. So stop digging in your purse, gather your things, and let's go.
Okay. He's looking for my purse right now. Is he not?
Donna,
Your phone, supposedly.
My purse. My
Miss
phone.
Donna, do you
That looks
own
like a purse on your
405
shoulder.
North
Yes,
Brink
make
Avenue?
fun of the girl with PTSD and blood on her face. So what are we doing
Can
for
you cut
this?
her on so I can talk to her? Okay.
You're gonna send me away bloody.
You don't want rescue. We asked
Yeah.
you.
Actually, go ahead and go
Okay,
ahead.
but we're gonna walk down the street.
Donna,
That's fine.
Donna, it's Officer Lynn, Sarasota
I'm gonna
Police.
do
You
it
you
my
own
own
the
diligent
house here
phone
at
calls and
305
have
North
Shelly
Brink?
come.
Is any of the other stuff yours?
Okay.
Does that have
What's
phones
this young
belong
lady's
to
name?
here?
I'm sorry.
What's her name, ma'am?
I'm sorry, what?
Ma'am, what's your name?
Yeah, where's your
My name is Cherokee.
Cherokee.
Yes.
Do you know a young lady by the name of Cherokee?
Cherokee, where's your ID?
I already gave
Never
it to
gave
one
it
of
to
y'all.
You didn't give it to me.
I have. I wrote down the number. I didn't write down the
Here.
other stuff.
Outside or on the
I'm gonna run
property
it
of your
real quick.
house? Because
Let me get
she's
for 1
giving us a
second.
hard time and doesn't want to leave the property.
All right, just stay calm.
What can happen is when you come back to the house, if you would like, if she comes back, if you want to do an officer standby, you can call non-emergency
54
and have an officer come back and they can stand by while you do the exchange of this alleged phone, okay? But if she's on your property and you don't want her on your property, you can just call law enforcement and we'll do a trespass in your presence, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Yes, and if I look up this property in Sarasota County Property Appraiser, you're the listed owner?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, and what about all of my family's belongings out there?
I just said an officer standby. You're going to have to literally call non-emergency,
Okay.
and you're going to have to be off property
Okay.
and have an officer respond,
I'll
and
stand
then we
right
can
there.
have a discussion.
Oh, that's your
This
phone.
is not yours. This is
Okay.
yours.
Well, all right. So how does this go about, like, she needs to go to jail. I'm pressing full charges.
That'll be noted in the report that you wish to do so.
She needs to be arrested and go to jail. Look at my face.
She has injuries as well.
From herself.
How do I know you didn't do that to yourself?
If I would have done something to her, she would be. It would be bad. Okay. Can you do me a solid? Do you have a Dave Miller's number?
I do not.
Okay, the sheriff's office number.
For who? The regular, just
Sarasota
Either
County
Mr.
Sheriff's Office?
Miller or to have Shelly come out or Don or JP.
I would suggest you meeting them at the Salvation Army.
Oh
in
no,
the
they're going to
morning.
meet me right here. I'm getting my phone. I'll do it off property though.
Okay, well, the sheriff's office isn't going to respond to get your phone, and two of the
Why?
two names you mentioned are not uniform.
Why can't everyone grow
Law
up for a minute and she stand right here?
Okay, we're gonna
One-
talk off the property.
Okay. I'm going to need all of your names and badge
If
numbers.
you don't start moving towards that road, you're gonna have my name and badge number in a case report where you're gonna go to jail. Move now. I'm not telling you again.
Wow. Okay. I'll just add this to the class action lawsuit.
You're welcome to do that.
I would suggest the sidewalk.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
You're still not off the property. If I have to tell you again,
I
you're
know.
getting
Well,
cuffs.
there's that, and then there's that. So I don't know what I did to you guys.
Now!
Go to the sidewalk. Let's go.
Okay. Alright. Police
The
brutality.
sidewalk, not on the street.
Oh, okay. Well, have you ever had PTSD or anything like that?
I'm not going to disclose any information of my personal life. Now, my last name's Lynn. It's Lynn.
Hold on, please. First name?
I'm not giving you my first name. You have my last name. My ID number
Oh,
is
your name is Nick.
1870.
Nick Lynn. I was supposed to get a hold of you because they told me you cared.
It's not Nick, but
Okay. Carry on. And so she gets to hit me with weapons. And she's not going to jail. It's very inspirational for my next fight.
Is there anything else we can do to help you?
No.
just to
Godspeed.
clarify, both of you have marks on your bodies. You're on a property that you're not allowed to be on and got into a physical altercation with someone.
I am
As
allowed
you were trying to take
on this
items from
property.
her.
Take items? My items?
Okay, I'm just telling you what happened.
Okay. So now, how do I get, what steps do I go from here to acquire pictures taken of all of my family's belongings, or should I have my family come down here with their attorneys and to take pictures? I'm so serious.
You can do an officer standby at a later time when the homeowner is home, and there can be a discussion between the homeowner, yourself, and the officers in regards to what may or may not be yours inside, but we have no way to prove that you have anything in that house. So that would be a civil issue.
Okay, do me a favor. Try calling. Oh wait, I might be able to.
We're not making any more phone calls.
Okay, that's fine. I
This
will.
is for you to
Whose
call
phone
an
is that?
emergency.
This is Miss Donna's.
From
And
that
Keith's.
home?
Yes.
Okay, so you can hand that to me, or
No,
we're going to call
Keith-
them back, and I'm going to take you to jail for theft. Right now.
I didn't take it out of the house. First
Okay,
of all,
what doesn't
Keith
belong to
handed
you
it to
belongs
me.
to the home. Hand me the
You're
phone,
way
or
out
you're
of
going to
line.
go in
Hold
cuffs
on,
and go
I'm
to jail.
calling my number. You
No,
can't
you're going to
take
give me that phone right now, or that's the route we're going to
Keith
go.
gave me the phone to
All right.
use.
Turn around.
No. Excuse me, no. Take the phone. I don't have his number. It's
how
in
easy
there.
that is?
Stop.
Ma'am, you live here, yes? See that this gets back in the house, please. Sorry? I did not see a pair of headphones on her.
It says what she's trying to take, and I didn't see it.
All right, I will look again, but I don't see them.
You guys are so cool. Be really nasty to a girl with mental diagnosis who has blood all over her face.
Are you going to leave, or are you not going to leave?
And hold on. I need to ask you. Excuse me. No. For what? No. Don't.
Theft.
For theft?
Yes.
No. Call Keith right now. Excuse me.
I used force.
Will you at
Yeah.
least tell the truth?
Well, de minimis,
No.
but I'm saying,
No.
like, we're
No.
not playing this game.
You're gonna need to go get a hold of Brett. I didn't steal I didn't go in the house. How is it theft? To call the cops from across the street?
No, because you're
This is
literally
brutality.
Still have that phone number?
This
Yeah.
is
Just
brutality.
call and see if they want to press charges or not.
No,
Yeah.
this is brutality. Keith gave me, excuse me, sir, I don't have time for this. Keith gave me, Keith is the other son, excuse me, my things are on the floor.
All right, I'll get them.
Sir, I urge you to stop, and I will shut up.
We asked you to stop several
Okay,
times.
because
and you
this
could
is
have left.
wrong.
You were given instructions for an officer
Why?
standby. You refused to do so, and you continue to take belongings such as a phone from that
Take
phone.
belongings?
Yeah, the phone.
Keith handed me that phone.
Okay. And Donna owns the home.
Excuse
and
me,
you
ma'am.
referred her- Let's go.
No, ask her.
You're going to have a
Ask
seat
her.
over here.
Ask her.
You're going to have a seat over here.
Ask her. Call Keith, please.
That officer's doing that, but for the time being, you're going to come over here,
She doesn't have his number.
and I will get your belongings.
She doesn't have his number. You don't want to do this, I promise. This is like I could sue the hell out of you guys for this. What do you do? I get beat up at a girl's house who's smoking crystal.
Come over here.
Are you insane?
Right now, we're calling to see whether the homeowner wants to press charges for you leaving the property with her phone.
Keith gave me the phone
Is
outside.
Keith here
Look,
right
hold
now?
on, wait. There's a doorbell thing. They have doorbell cameras.
Okay.
They have doorbell cameras. You can look on one of those.
Have a seat so you don't get soaking wet.
I'd rather get soaking wet.
Have a seat.
This is wrong.
Have a seat.
You're shaking me. I please stand. May I please stand?
I want you to have a seat. I'll get your belongings and then you can
May I
stand.
please just stand?
Have a seat.
Okay. I have tendonitis in my foot. Can I please just stand?
I
Please.
am not going to ask you again. You are borderline of obstruction of justice. I am securing
I
you so I
got
can gather your belongings
my
from a public
face
sidewalk.
beat in.
Have a seat.
Keith gave me that phone. I didn't take it. I haven't been inside the house. Not once. Not one time.
Move your feet in for a second. I will get that stuff, bring it right here, and we'll continue our conversation.
I want Shelley Williams on the phone, please. Sir, this is police brutality.
It is not police brutality.
It is, sir.
You were asked nicely several times to leave the property. You continued to argue with officers, and then you took
You
something
guys
that
were
didn't belong to
You guys
you
were
from the home.
talking to me because I was trying to call Keith. I wasn't going to take that dumbass phone.
This isn't you call whoever you want and have them come out
Do
and
you
ask
think
mom and
I
dad.
was
if you don't get the answer
intentionally
to
going
that.
to take the phone? Because I told
Yeah,
you.
you had no intention of giving it back. As a matter of fact, when I told you to give me the phone, you refused to do so.
Because I was calling Keith. Please, hand me the phone so I can show you the number.
No.
You're taking me to jail?
Very possible, yes. It depends on whether they want to press charges or not.
Can you tell them that Keith handed me the phone? I didn't go inside. It is imperative this little pissant know that. It is.
You literally, at the beginning of this conversation, said you were inside.
I literally...
It's all recorded on body cam.
Then rewind it, please.
That's not how this works. It's not.
No, I said I am invited in the house. She allows me to
And you
stay
said at
here.
one point you were in there and set your phone down, and then you couldn't find it. And
In
said
the
she
little
took it.
freaking Quasimodo, in the shed. That's why I asked you to go in there with me. And every time I would pick up something that got stolen from my mom's property,
And what gives you the right to walk onto someone else's property and just start taking things? Do you know what
I
that's called?
didn't start
Do you
taking
know what it's
things.
called when you enter a fence or a home that
Why
does not
in the
belong
hell
to
are
you
you
with
turning
the
this all
intent
on me?
to take things? Do you know what that is
I
by
was
statute?
looking at it.
Do you know what that is? That's burglary.
What he's doing to my family, it's called burglary. What I was doing was looking at it. I don't steal from him. He steals from dumpsters and from other people who think I would steal from him. Obviously not. The girl's wearing my clothes. And look at my face. And yes, I did ask for an ambulance. And yes, we're going to need to get a hold of Keith. Keith is the one who handed me the phone. Donna hardly uses that phone.
Pertains subjects now requesting 1071 check our letters.
Can I please have a sip of my water?
Have your request from anyone? Can you advise additional?
A female with a laceration on the side of her nose. Approximately 30, pregnant, 40 years stage weight.
Did you see what she hit me with? You guys didn't even look. You don't care about me, but you care about her. Why? Dude, I'm the one who called you guys. Keith told me to get her off the property. Keith is the older brother.
Okay, ma'am,
Yes,
we're not taking orders by telephone.
I
You
understand
entered a
that.
property where someone else lives and you do not.
Keith was here. He was in his bedroom. I was about to go see him. I was looking for my phone. You don't just leave your phone in a shriel room with a girl twisting bubble around, pushing me, telling me out. She didn't want me in there because she didn't want me to see all the shit they had stolen. Does that not make sense? If you grabbed a couple of those items and went and showed my mom and my kids and just said, if you had to guess where these, whose are they? See what they say. Also, my neighbors are Freemasons on that street. Don't play. They've been
I just
recording.
need you want to talk real quick.
They've been recording.
Give me a second to discuss with Officer Lynn. Watch your feet. Good, man. How are you?
This is good.
Ma'am, they're here to check out your eye.
Yes, sir.
Nine four one five four four.
Well,
First.
If I call Shelly and ask her to come wait with me, I have all types of stuff. See? You think I'm sneaking that in here too?
I didn't say that. I asked
Exactly.
you to see
It's a
what- Talk to
metaphor.
them.
It's a metaphor. I wasn't stealing the phone. It was still in my hand.
Let me see what you got.
She hit me with like 2 or 3 different weapons.
Weapons, do we know what they are?
Well, no one's checked that out yet, Skip. But they're in there. They're bloody and readily available, needing to be put in a bag so we can fingerprint them. Get them to. Excuse me, Skip.
Ma'am?
What?
You move from here.
What, you're gonna manhandle me?
If I need to, yes.
Why?
What's your birthday?
I don't want to talk to you right now. What happened? No, I need to know.
You can mark her refused. I'll sign.
You can talk to
It's
him.
9:63. Why is my phone still in there, and why am I being arrested?
Good for a second.
Well, no, we're not good for a second.
Miss Cherokee, can we check a set of vitals on to make sure that's okay?
Can I please smoke a cigarette?
Why not?
Please.
No.
Why?
Because I said so.
You're nasty.
I'm
You're mean.
appreciating that you say that way.
Well,
You're gonna let them take
did
your
you-
vitals, or we go into jail?
Are you going? If they do my vitals, do I not get to go to jail?
Have a seat. You're refusing.
No,
Have
stop.
a seat. Have a seat.
I want you to go find
You're
the
either gonna sit in that car right now, or I'm putting you in it.
I want you
We're
to
done.
go see the weapons.
Move your feet in.
The weapons. Don't do that.
I'll sign.
I'll get you a seat.
Step out so this officer can search you.
Okay. Hold on.
Step out right
I'm
now.
doing it. Why are you? This is police brutality.
Put your
I
hand behind
have
your back.
tendonitis. You guys. I have tendonitis. He just ripped me out.
You're damn right I did, because you took your handcuffs off and you're disobeying my lawful orders again, which is how we got ourselves in this situation in the first place.
You will be sued. I have tendonitis.
Get in line.
Yeah. Well, my
It doesn't mean
attorney.
you get to come out of handcuffs.
No. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
And
I
then
did
put
what?
them out.
I did what? Just my hair's in my face. It makes me sick.
Okay, then maybe say something versus slipping out of handcuffs
Excuse me, may
next
I
time.
ask you something?
No, you may not.
Oh, really?
No, I'm going to search you and I'm leaving. That's all I'm here for.
Oh, okay. Everyone's on the good side team today.
Sure, that's
If
right.
you got hit in the face, do not forcefully put me in there.
Listen to
I have tendonitis in my foot.
Okay, I heard you the first time. My turn to talk. Do you have anything sharp on you that could poke me, stab me, needles, knives, anything? Yes or no? Because if I find it and it sticks me, it's another charge. Do you want to be
You're gonna talk
difficult?
to me?
I'm asking you a question.
He
How a
just
conversation
slammed
works.
my
How a
knee.
conversation works is I ask a question and you answer. Yes or no, do you? Fantastic.
Am I gonna get my fucking phone before you leave? Because she's gonna take it. Did you guys find the meth bubbles and the needles in there? You guys are asking. You guys are treating me like I did something wrong. Look at my face.
Well, you're in handcuffs, so something's going on.
I should have left this shit on. I would have enjoyed it. But no, I thought, you know what?
I'm in your bra.
I already said no, okay?
I'm asking about your bra now, not your pockets and being
The
specific.
whole body is in there.
Fantastic.
On her is a different story. Why don't you go save her little scrawny ass life? Are you guys gonna go look for the weapons?
Do I have a search warrant? No, I'm not going to go look for the weapons.
Oh, but you could open the door and see it.
That investigation is complete.
You are getting sued. Okay. What was your name?
You have my business card.
All right. What was your
It's
name?
also going to be in your arrest report, and I've already given it to you. I'm not required to give it to you multiple times. Have a seat.
Okay. I'll call you asshole.
That's fine.
My purse is up there too, by the way.
It's in the back of my truck.
And what about my blue purse with all my children's photos in it?
This is all stuff she can have, right?
Will you please?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna write jail on this one. And for the big bills.
Or the phone? All. Officer, I need my children's photos. It didn't have to be like this. Why were you guys picking on me?